gates.
All right, so Rammer, Warner, and Parkey to start the game at forward, and Evan and Braden at D. Nice read by Braden there to step up and take that puck, but still gets it out of the zone for Dayton.
We were not expecting to have Beans today, but we have him for both games. He was supposed to have a cello concert today,
Did that
but
get
that
canceled
has
because of the weather?
been moved because of the snow to tomorrow night. Nice work there from
Warner hitting his line mate right in the ankle on the shot. Get out of the way, Ramsey. Warner's got to cook. And he does. Ramsey off the ice. Bronson's come on for Yanger. And miscommunication by Evan and Bronson. I guess allows for a line change, though. Bronson takes the roundabout way across the blue line. And a clapper from
Clarkey.
Well, the bouncing puck really didn't help anything.
No, it did not.
You know, he's still working through the rehab, so he's not going to be perfect every time there. Nice play from Sam to get it to Wyatt, who just misses high.
Now, I've watched pros whiff worse than that, so I don't know that.
I believe Marchand did it on a penalty shot once.
Yes. Yes.
One of my favorite moments. So penalty for Harris?
Yes.
Put Miller hopping to work in the penalty box, opening the door. He's helping out, take pictures, and work the door. So Andrew's taking pictures somewhere, we thought. I don't know where he is, though.
He's on the bench.
Oh, I see him in the red.
Yep. Hard to miss.
Camo.
Santa Claus over
well,
there.
you know, we got red and black over there. He's kind of camo.
He needs a Santa hat on.
Yes, yes he does. So Dom and Braxton out on the PK with Ben and Beans. Nice chip out from Ben. Braxton tries to sneak through two Dayton players. Can't quite get there. Unhappy about it. Slashes in the leg, but no call. And he's going to chase down Cam Baker as he crosses the red line. Peels off through Ben, through Beans. Forehand, backhand, and a hell of a save by Cordy to bail out the team there. And the kids are loving it. They're giving her high fives. That was a nice way to handle your first shot. Just under a minute left in the power play. Looks like Reynolds and Lucas. The forward's on the kill. Reynolds gets clobbered. Finds a way to get up and get the puck out. Lucas chasing it down, and Braden comes in to support. And we'll play a little bit of keep away in their zone for a minute. Dayton comes back down. Dumps it in, hits Evan, knocks him over, and no support as Dayton goes for a change. Cyclones chip it out.
15 seconds to go in the kill.
Clarkey comes back on. Looks like Liam's come on for his brother, and Maddox is out there now. Clarkey keeps it in, chips it up, and sends it low, and penalty's over. Kay comes on.
10:40 to go in the
Lines
first.
are a little jumbled at the moment on offense. Oh, there goes Maddox. Bronson just wide.
As Jake comes on.
Danny's
and off
favorite
goes
thing.
Liam, but nope, he's not able to get off because of a push. Well, we complete the change as Rammer comes on.
My favorite thing, Danny yelling, hit the net to Bronson. He likes to yell at the D when they miss it and send the team running down the other way. Clarkey finds Warner across ice. Good patience. Up to Ramsey. Over to Hopping. Toe drag. Loses it. Wide up to Rams. We got a 3-on-1. Finds Hopping, misses. A little behind him. Or the goalie got a stick on it, I couldn't see. Beans pulls this one off the boards, keeps it in. Hopping pokes it through. Chases it behind, and Reynolds comes over to clean that up. Sends it back. Harris beats his man to it, but loses it around. Dayton looking for a way out. Hasn't found it. Ben fires it in off a defender and into the glove of the goalie. Forward switch up. Braxton, Downey, Rumpke. Another cover for a whistle. A couple. We got an extra microphone for Corey's brother here if he wants to run his mouth with us for a bit. You got some things on your mind you want to say there?
We don't have the second set hooked up.
Okay. High and wide by Dayton. Clears the zone.
.825 to go in the first. Still scoreless.
Something's going on with the music over there. I think I realized we didn't have music, but
yeah,
but McKibben is
Greg is trying to get hooked up, maybe.
Yeah, maybe we want to wait for a whistle for that.
But now we're getting white noise.
A lot of feedback.
There we go. Nope.
Jesse, we need you. We're not doing so well with the music, but we've got a really annoying buzz from. All right, so Maddox is out there with the Twins. We got a potential icing if it makes it, which it does. Oh, get out of your way, sorry.
You're not in my way at all.
No, it's behind us.
Oh.
Shipped out by Maddox. He stole the pass there from the Dayton player. Good play by Lucas and a big hit. Or should say big collision. Evan moves it up to Maddox. Sends it up and over into the glove of the goalie. We're gonna get a weather update here. We got an alert. We've now gone from the 3 to 5 estimated inches to 4 to 7 is what they're saying.
Oh, that'll be fun. This Southern boy's gonna love that.
Right? Tackled. Well, he fell over himself.
No call.
That looked painful. It sounded painful for sure.
No call. Different refs than we had this morning. Refs this morning would have definitely given us a penalty for that.
Jesse got a warning this morning for saying, "What game are you watching?" I think it was the first thing he said all game, and the guy just straight warning. But he said, "I know you. You've got a reputation. I'm shutting it down real quick." So Warner's on with Kay and Ramsey. Clarkey and Bronson manning the blue line. Nice pass from Kay over to Warner. I don't think he was expecting it. Good stick by Kay. Keep that in and then fire one into the glove. Hopping Harris and Reynolds come out. Ben and Beans. 6:43 to go. We're not clocking shots in this game.
No, I don't think we've had too many that have actually been on. That one was not.
Beans walks the blue line, fans on a shot, takes the player down, and now goes back and retrieves the puck. Up to Sam. Just going to take a look, moving it over to Harris, just out of the reach of the defender. Loses it in skates, but Beans comes in and keeps it in. Harris sends it back over to Ben. Back to Beans. Back in for a little collision. And Dayton clears his own. And the noise from attempting to figure out the music is still
Right,
buzzing.
I gotta
in our
move this
ear.
down here while I'm pouring this. There we
I'll
go.
get this while you manage that.
Wow, that was a horrible pour of a warm beer.
Beans working hard on the board there to keep things in. Oh, into the glove.
High again. Not a shot on goal.
Danny giving Beans praise for the battle on the boards there to keep things going.
That was a horrible pour. I don't know what the hell I was doing.
Oh, look at that puck just squirting out free in the... I can't see what I'm doing now.
You got it.
All right, there we go. Sorry.
Oh,
I can manage on the computer screen here.
Come on.
So Downey, Braxton, and Dom up front.
Staying out for their third face-off.
That was a slash on Nolan's stick. He almost a little harder, and that might have broke that short stick. Brayden sends it back around the other way. Nice stick lift by Braxton there to keep that opportunity from being a good one. What was that? 5-10, 0-0. Foam in that cup.
That was a horrible pour.
Twins and Maddox come back out.
Yeah, freaking. Where is it? I'll set that down there. There should have been one. There used to be a trash can out here. There isn't anymore. All right, I can take it back.
All right. I looked up and Liam had two sticks in his hand. He had tried to steal the stick of the Dayton player. Evan brings it up to Maddox, who tips it forward up to one of the Twins, and they both miss. And we get a bit of a change, one forward, two defenders. Kay keeps it in and gets one almost on net. Bronson pulling that one out of the air like a pro.
In pass.
I don't think Bronson hand passed that backwards to his teammate. I think he tried to glove it down and missed.
Yeah.
I don't really get the hand pass there.
Yeah. Was he in the zone when it happened, or was he already out?
I don't know.
There shouldn't be a hand pass out of zone if I understand the rule correctly.
Yeah, I just think that if it bounces off your glove and goes backwards, where you clearly were trying to keep the puck moving forward, it shouldn't go down as a hand pass. Clarkie took that one into trouble and was able to get it out. And then
a nice pass to Dayton there, but through the neutral zone.
Yeah. Bronson bounces a Dayton player into Clarkie, who finishes off the check. Kind of a pinball there. They double teamed him. Ben and Beans, Harris, Reynolds, and Hopping. A couple of misses there. Hopping cannot control the pass from Wyatt. And that goes into the skates and bounces back off.
Offside.
And we got an offside. Dayton dumps it in. Ben chips it back up off the boards. Covered by Cordy.
All right, Cordy! Well, our 31 viewers from last weekend are down to 4 for today.
Our reputation.
So we aren't doing enough to keep people interested.
No, we're not. Should we do more TikToks between whistles?
Maybe.
I don't have TikTok though.
I'm going to leave that up to you. I don't even have TikTok.
I don't either, but I can dance awkwardly with the best of them.
Well, that's just called dancing to me.
Like
Nolan, don't reach.
Yeah, you're not going to reach anything with that short stick.
2 inches is huge, man. .219 to go in the first, still scoreless.
Honestly, I looked at the clock, so I was like, what period are we in? Nothing's been happening. It's just puck is bouncing back and forth. Nobody's doing anything.
It's not been the most exciting game so far. Let's not let it be exciting now either.
Nice save by Cordy.
Let's clear that. Come on. All right, Cordy! Woo! Oh, that's a bad whistle. I'm going to admit that is a bad whistle. We'll take it.
That was, well, nothing interesting was happening until that.
Yeah, that's not what I wanted to happen. Interesting though.
That's definitely not
what
we were hoping for.
Definitely a quick whistle on that one.
I was like, oh God, please don't mess this one up.
All right. 1:55 to go. Let's see if we can wake up and take control of this game as Yinger tries to do just that. Unofficially, he was your 2-goal scorer in the first game. Officially, they gave the second one to Reynolds.
I'm telling you, Reynolds' dad was working the score sheet and wanted to get his kid a goal.
No, he was not. It was the whole Maddox family in there.
They said Yanger's had enough.
Yes.
We're going to give it to someone else.
Clock. Apparently we got a running clock. There we go. All right.
Can't run the clock, can't run the music. Who's the crew over there? Maybe Mateo's dad is crocheting across there and not doing the clock.
We're gonna zoom in on them and shame them a little.
Shame on you. Greg has given up. No music. He said, I'm just done with this. The buzzing was too annoying. The music wasn't working.
Keep in mind, they are parent volunteers. And we have seen it at every rink in my existence as a hockey dad.
Jesse said they pay him for his music. So how we can afford those dive trips to St. Thomas.
I want to go on a dive trip to St. Thomas.
He sent me a text
I've
to
been
the house
diving in a while.
they're staying in, and I said, hey, is this an invite?
I didn't get an invite. I want an invite. Jesse, if you're listening, I'm in.
Mine was an accidental invite, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to just show up.
I've showed up at
stranger places.
Yes.
Nice. Can't handle it. Well, get it across the line there and see what happens. 44 seconds, and Bronson's going to send one in at the net. And there's
loose in front. 36 to go.
Clarkey keeps it in off the shins.
Nice work from Clarkey there.
That was the dipsy doodle.
Backhand.
And we can't.
Rammer with a try and a cover. It's still loose.
Bronson's
not a cover.
20 seconds left and dump it down to the corner.
Clapper from Bronson. Channeling Nico there.
I think Warner blocked that shot from Clarkey.
3 seconds. Why are we changing with 3 seconds? Gotta be over.
All right. He wanted to see that ripper, or that clapper from Clarkey. Well, there was a flurry of activity in the last 30 seconds.
No, the last 2 minutes. Well, both in front of each net. One set in front of each net. After one, though, still scoreless.
Pretty boring game up to that point.
It really was. But let's see if we can keep that pressure on we ended with.
Is this rink warmer than the other one?
Normally, but today it seems not to be.
Definitely.
Normally, although I've got really warm shoes on today.
No flip-flops?
No, I actually, when we're on the other rink, there are no flip-flops involved. But I have UGG boots on today because it's snowing outside.
I think our weather report is what got us up to 6 viewers. They're tuning in to see if we're going to get 6 to 8 inches instead of 4 to 7 or 3 to 5.
Last I saw, it was only going to be 2 for today, so this is all news to me.
The weathermen are drunk on power, and they're just hitting all the numbers they want when they send them out now.
So they're at 6-7, is that it?
I think it might be. You look at them and they're just, I don't know.
Let's try that again. They're what?
I don't know. I was watching the Miami game last night, and something was happening, and for 5 minutes, kids were just doing this, doing this.
Does the score 6-7?
So Ben and Beans at D, Hopping, Reynolds, and I don't know, Harris is out there. I don't know where he's coming from. Reynolds into the glove.
Still loose. He dropped it. I'm not sure why the goalie let that one go. We have music. All right, props back.
They start with a banger.
They do. Well, game's on, but we're giving props back to.
Tipped it in.
Oh, I didn't even show it. I was too busy showing.
That was Beans. Firing one from the blue line.
Beans with the goal.
I think it got tipped off a Dayton player. How do I hit a back button to see the replay on this?
You're not going to see it because I was showing the booth that we had music.
Jesse will be happy to know that a defender fired one in from the blue line, and it went in the net.
So,
I don't know.
Was that Beans' first of the year?
That's exactly what I was going to say. It might be.
It may not, but his
it
parents
may
would
not,
know.
but there was a lot of excitement from the kids.
Yes.
And
now we're back to white noise.
Yep. Well, Beans broke the music with his goal.
We had some more jump around after. All right.
Hopping slow to get up there, holding his shoulder. Got a lot of snow on him. Looks like we got Braxton out with Dom and Downey. Yanger and Wade at D, and we have music again. And
with white noise.
With white noise. Let's see if we turn up the music to drown out the white noise. Oh, nope, there's... Can we assume that he's working an Android there and not an iPhone?
That's probably the case.
It's gotta be, that's what I'm thinking.
I think we can also assume that the volume has to be up so high to pick up what he's playing is the problem.
Look at Andrew's over there trying to fix it. He's like, take my phone, see if this iPhone works. Get that Android out of there.
So 12:54 to go, 1-0 lead for your Cyclones off of a Beans goal.
Evan with a good back step. Dom picks the puck up off the board, so he can go for a change. Up to Braxton, loses it, gains it. Well, Downey takes it. Slash.
Short stick Nolan.
Evan loses it, gains it back, sends it from one foot.
Our forwards need a change at this point. 1-2 came off. That's in on target. Cover.
Did I hear a MF almost come out? What did you?
Huh?
I swear I just heard you go, motherfucker.
No, not me.
Okay.
It's not unusual for me to drop that, but not at this point. No, I just. That is my favorite four-letter word. Nice pass to himself by Maddox, but offsides. Liam snuck in just a little early. So Jason, for somebody new playing in the Cincinnati area, if we get 6 to 7 inches tonight, are we looking at a
no game
Will
tomorrow?
EDP make the trip tomorrow, or will that be questionable?
I was wondering. I guess it depends on when. If the snow ends at midnight and they get the roads cleared, they'll come down. The question is, with an early game, I assume they're coming down and staying in a hotel tonight.
Yeah.
So
they may not be able to make that.
Yeah, unless they decided to get on the road early. Which, knowing that the snow is coming, is probably the smart play. As Ramsey crosses the line and fires it in just wide.
They may have games today.
No, that's true. Kay takes a look, sends a great pass back to Ben, who fires it in to the glove of the goalie.
So, Emerson, if you're listening, I'm going to keep dropping 6-7 jokes as long as I can.
Well, my wife just got a phone call. I saw her on the phone. I figured Miller was calling her from the penalty box. That didn't appear to be the case. He was taking pictures. And so I just got a text from her saying level 1 snow emergency and a whip on a breakaway and Cordy shut him down anyway.
All right, Cordy! Woo!
So we're now in a level 1 snow emergency with 2 periods left to go. I'd say the game tomorrow might be in question.
And what is a level 1 snow emergency? What does that mean?
Well,
is that a high snow emergency, or is it level 1 the highest?
Level 1 is the initial.
Okay.
Basically, don't be
So we're
on the
not
road
like at DEFCON 5 here.
No, DEFCON 1 is actually worse than 5. So this would equate to
DEFCON 5. Yes, okay.
Yeah.
My bad. Yeah.
So at level 1 is basically, hey, it's snowing. Don't be out if you don't have to be.
All right.
Level 2 is like, hey, we really don't want you to be out there. And level 3 is we're going to give you a ticket if we can find you. I think is how that goes. I think level 1 is one of those like, hey, let's just remind people not to get out.
Unless you have to be out, don't be out.
Yeah, because if it's going to continue to snow, they're not in an emergency scenario right now, but if it's going to continue to snow, don't put yourself in a, don't make the emergency crews come get you, I guess. So Yanger pinches in there and gets that, then a fist in the face where
Nolan
he
working
drops
to the front,
the kid.
back
and that
in.
was a dive. 71 with a nice dive, trying to sell the penalty. Really nicely picked up off the backhand or off the behind the skate. Evan rides him into the boards. Don moves it up. It's going to slow down a little, and now we're going to get an icing. No icing. The one ref had the hand up, the other one waved him off. Bronson calling for the pass, even though we didn't have the puck, and he does get it there. So the Twins are out with Maddox. Maddox moves it up to Clarkey, who flies through the neutral zone, around a defender, loses it. Cyclones do get it out, up to Maddox and into the zone.
.8:20 to go in the second. Still 1-0 lead for your Cyclones. We are back up to 4 viewers, and we got a call coming. Slashing. Oh.
Slash from Maddox?
Yes.
I didn't see it. He's been out of the box for a while.
He has.
But to see him go into the box for a slash, I will say, is on brand. So Rammer and Park to kill the penalty with Ben and Beans. Nicely around by Ben. Not quite out. Park a little late getting there. That puck got lost under the boards, didn't it?
Loose. Park's working on it.
Yeah, he was. Good play by Ramsey to get it in.
Yeah. 50 seconds to go in the kill. Rammer's got it and clears it. That's going to be an icing.
We get fresh legs though, right?
Yes. This is not the NHL. Well, that was a bad position to get a camera for my beer.
So we got Warner in with Reynolds and Evan and Yeager for the last 35 seconds. Tipped away. Nice save by Cordy. Quick to get down in the butterfly and knock that one into the corner.
High sticking going all the way back for an offensive zone draw. Sam and Eli, still with Evan and Braden. Yinger with the quick shorthanded try. Hopping has it, backhands it towards the net. Stealth come away with it with 13 to go on the kill. Stealth now pressuring. 5 seconds. Looking for a spot. We do not clear it yet.
Got it tied up. Sam's down there, a 2-on-1.
Kill is out. Harris is on.
Yeah, send it back to Yanger. Yanger hit Wyatt, trying to clear the zone, and here we are fighting for the puck again in our zone. But we finally got it out. Reynolds going to poke it up to Sam.
Up the hopping. He's got a step,
up,
but it's not going to get there in time. Clarkey lost the edge, but kept the puck. Send it back our way. Over to Clark. Can't handle it.
Hoppering's covering for defense. And that's going to go for an icing.
It is. So we get to complete our change. We got Dominic, Braxton, Nolan, Clark, and McKibben. Nice shot from Braxton there, turned away. Right on target though, so for all the grief we give him. Oh, that one went off
cage. That was off of a
might have been a helmet.
It sounded like a face. It sounded like a cage, but I wasn't looking. Well, so Bronson got faked out by Clarkey there.
We got a high sticking coming. And 5 minutes to go in the second. We're going to get an offensive zone draw with fresh legs. Up 1-0. We're up to 6 viewers today.
Oh, this music, I mean, the white noise is awful. I think we should just give it up with the music.
That's more distortion than white noise at that point. Jesse, we miss you.
Yes, we do.
But we have music, which we did not have for a while, so we'll take it.
Beans fires it in and kind of just gets pinballed on along the boards. Beans went for the player there, but the player didn't have the puck. And he retreats back to D and supports his line mate. Dayton faked him out. Well, Maddox couldn't handle that one, but it does come out. Dayton has to regroup, dumps it in for a chase. 4 players into the corner, bouncing off the board. And the puck goes flying around the other way. And it's right back down to where it came from. Good stick by Ben there, but we still don't get it out. Danny yells not good enough. Wow.
Wow.
Did that hit a helmet or
I think it went off of Cordy.
she saved that with her stick, and it went literally
all the way the other way into the
direction.
netting.
Yeah.
No, towards the netting, not all the way to it. It would stop. It was nuts.
There's a cross check to the back on Lucas from one of their biggest players. And Ben fired one into the nuts-o-matic, who then got just clobbered into the boards.
All right. We got to settle down. We've gotten sloppy here,
That's
even in the neutral
elbow
zone.
to the face on Liam. I mean, it's a bit of a size difference there, but it was an elbow to the face. Shot wide by Warner. Comes on with Kay in tow. I think Liam is still stuck out there. Mateo working in the corner. Gets it up to Kay. Warner's looking the other direction.
Liam's coming off now.
Tough change in the second period, but they do pick it up. Warner finds Ramsey, who does a little skip. Tries to get behind the net, looking for the slot.
Nobody
was there.
Oh, net's off.
Yeah.
Still going with it though. Edwardy adjusts the net.
Runs
his pucks away.
Elbows and forearms into the defender's face and continues on. Sends it back to Yanger. Yanger throws it right into the shin pads.
That had to hurt.
Play by Evan there. Sends it up to Sam, who's got a little space, and sends it in. Not quite deep enough. We're going to try and get a change and avoid the 6 men on the ice.
Now we can finish our change.
Saved by Cordy to cover it. Cyclones making it harder on themselves here to not getting it out of the zone when they have a chance. Reynolds moved it up to Sam, but kind of on the backhand in an awkward position. Bronson and Clark are out with Harris, Hopping, and Reynolds. 1:40 left. Cyclones can get a late period push. Clarkie up to Warner, or sorry, not Warner, but Reynolds. Gets around the defender. We got some numbers. He's got Harris there, and he goes high, just off the goalie's glove and over the net. Sam, good play to knock the puck away. Reynolds picks it up, sends it to Harris.
Reynolds found a second gear this shift.
Yeah, he did. Reynolds is there, gets it over to Sam, off the skate. It's a little behind him, but Harris with the backhand and hopping into the glove.
Good save for the Dayton goalie off that backhand from Harris.
That was a good shift.
Double play.
There, good push. Downey, Dom, Braxton come on. Clarkie and Bronson stay here. Minute 10 left in the second, 1-0. What's up, dude? How was your game? All right, you get him next game, right? We had a friend of the program, Mr. Larsh, the younger, from our old Cyclones days from a couple years ago. Brooks' little brother. Get it up to Downey, who sets a pick, and Braxton takes it. Crosses the zone, gets it around his guy, and just wide. What a good shot. Just wide, though. Had a little corner open and couldn't find it. And we get some hooks, we get all sorts of stuff. And then there's a retaliation from 71 on Braxton Wilson. Wilson gives him a slash on the calf muscle behind the pads. And Bronson picks up this, sends it over to Downey. 18 seconds left. Downey drops it in. Clarkie in there with the pinch behind the net. Takes a look, sends it back, and here goes the breakaway with 6 seconds left. And there it is. Well, that was bloody awful. I mean, absolute garbage with 10 seconds left. When the puck's in the corner with less than 10 seconds left down at their end, just eat it. Keep it in there.
So after 2, tied 1-1. 14 minutes to go in this league game. Starting the third, we got Jake, Rammer, and Park with Beans and Ben. Ben gets it out through the neutral zone. Dayton picks it up and works it back into the left. Jake's there to stop that from happening. And second effort still keeps it out. Nice work on. Jake Rammer now has it in the zone. Gets it out. Toe drag there to take it through the neutral zone. He's got 2-on-1, but loses it off the end of his stick. Comes back down and Dayton sends it back in. Dayton working around, back to the point, shot wide. Hopping on the far boards with it. Supporting that with a Ben. Comes out. Shot in front of Cordy. She turns it away. Rammer picks it up again, gets it to Sam. And out it goes.
On net?
It's going to be on net, so nope. Yeah. It is an icing call.
Did we change the lines up? Nope. We just had an early change.
I'm going to let you take this for a minute.
Yeah. Whoops.
I dropped magnet.
Drop your mic again? In the beer? No.
How'd it go? It didn't fall. I didn't hear it fall.
I think that's Evan and Yanger out with Reynolds hopping in Wyatt line. Eli gains the zone. Oh, wow. Wyatt with a whiff. That was right there, but Wyatt's got a chance again and throws it over the net from inside the paint. Hopping has a chance to send it back to Yanger, and for the second time today, decides to not take the easy play and just dumps it back down low, which I guess is fine to cycle, but when you got Yanger with 2 goals and he's wide open at the blue line, you tend to think just give it back to him and see if he can get a third today. All right, Reynolds brings it in and loses it. And just wide. Dayton clears it out. Down they go. But back we go. And a long change. Bronson fights off a Dayton player. Sorry. I don't know where I'm going here with that. So we lost Todd. Todd lost his microphone. It happened last week too, but I think this one fell under the bleachers, so he's gone to see if he can gain access to the below the bleachers area and look for his microphone. And I'm left all by my lonesome to talk to nobody. Well, talk to you, dear viewers, I will. We've got some baseball organ music going with a lot of reverb and distortion from this awful stereo. I don't even know who's on right now, so I'm looking at the screen to try and find out if the video is catching what part of the ice the puck's at. So it looks like Downey's out there with Braxton and Dom. Sorry. There goes Bronson sending it forward. Downey's giving chase. I guess Clarkie's out there with him. Lucas comes on. Could have been an offsides, but not. And now we're going to regret that because Dom gave it away and Dayton got a shot. So Downey moves it up to Bronson. Gets in there and looks like Lucas is chasing it down in the corner. It's in his skates. He sends it back down. We do finally complete a forward change, but everybody was well down the other end of the ice. So Maddox, Lucas, and Liam are out there. Maddox chopping bread. Takes a huge hit. Bounces back like it was nothing. Takes the puck behind the net. Loses it in the slot. Dayton chips it out. Clarkie snags it with the sticks in the feet. Lucas dumps it back in, goes for a change. Clarkie goes for a change, and Maddox goes in to force a bad pass. Liam snags it off the boards, loses it back to Kay. Kay takes a look, sends it up to Maddox. Sorry, the camera was pointed up in the air, not at the ice, because I was watching the action. Rammer's on there, lost the glove, goes back to pick it up. Beans fires it in to the glove of the goalie. Wait, nope, puck came out. And Cordy plays it over. Warner looking for it, gets to Ramsey, loses it, off the pads of Ben, over to Kay. Dayton player falls down, Ramsey gets by him, still there, doesn't know it. They don't have a stick. Well, Dayton doesn't, sorry. Kay's got it behind the net. A little bit of chaos down there. Dayton collects it, but then it's going to go right back to where everybody else is on the ice. And puck sneaks through past Evan. High shot, just wide. All right, Braden's going to takes a look, can't get it out of the zone. Jake takes not a penalty. That was going to be a penalty, but he spun the Dayton defender, Dayton player around, and he just lost his balance, I guess. So Warner's battling over there. Evan helps him out, clears the zone, but gives it right back to Dayton. D to D. Change for the Cyclones.
I got it back.
You got it. All right. You got the camera, not the mic.
Yeah, I've lost the magnet.
You lost the magnet again.
No idea. I don't know. I didn't hear it hit. Something that heavy on the aluminum, you think you would hear it.
Not with this loud music.
Well, I have the mic.
I did terrible doing the game and the camera. It's very difficult to see that. Cyclones win the puck. Hopping takes it in. Sends it to Harris. Just loses it. Hopping right back into the slot. Dayton clears it out there. Bronson takes it, turns, surveys the scene. Cyclones are in the zone. I don't know where the puck went. Oh, Bronson still has it. Clarkie throws a shoulder. Dayton runs his head into the boards. Oh, Clarkey blows a tire, sends it back over to Bronson. Bronson whiffs on a pass up to Eli, but Eli cleans it up, and Cyclones get a little bit of a change. 1-2, and offsides.
Back up to 7 viewers. Another breakaway.
And a whiff.
Whiff on that one.
Cordy's not falling for their fake shots.
No.
She's doing great. We've got a one-on-one with Dom here if he can get some speed. Got a good
poke
defensive
check
play
there.
by Captain, and Maddox skates by him rather than into him. Dom sends it back up to Maddox, who tries to get it deep, but blue line is it. He goes for a change. Beans controls it over to Ramsey. Ramsey to Harris is out there again. Hopping comes on, tries to get in there, but the zone is cleared and Yanger takes it up. Reynolds back on as well. Misses. Harris is there. Hopping takes the puck from the player and in the net.
And that sound is a 2-1 lead for the Dayton South.
Yeah. Didn't take the puck from the player. Separated the player from the puck, but it went right to another player who scored. And Maddox comes back on. Dom comes on. And Ramsey.
Maddox, Dominic, and Rammer. This is a whole different lineup.
So 5:50 to go, down 2-1. Moves it up to Maddox. Dayton brings it back out. Dom blocks the shot. Nice pass to Maddox, and he blows it over.
I think it went off a stick.
Did it? Okay.
Off the defender's stick.
It was a good play by Dom to get it over to him.
It was.
Good play by Braden there to keep that one in. So now we got another line change. Sam and Reynolds come on. Maddox still out there. Braden takes it behind the net, moves it up to nobody in particular. Maddox goes to finish the change. Harris comes on. I think Braden saw Maddox kind of cheating up there a little bit, but I think Maddox was looking for a change too. And went for the home run pass, didn't quite connect, and Cyclones find themselves back in their zone again. So looks like Beans and Bronson are out there. Wide up to Reynolds. Reynolds taking it in. Gets it into the zone, but quite deep. Bronson keeps it in. Hopping goes to chase it down. Almost a good save. Beans spins it over to Bronson. Saved by Dayton, but puck is still over in our zone. Beans throws it in. Hopping gets a piece of it. Can't get it in. Still loose.
Cover.
4 minutes to go. Down 2-1. And we have two lines only at forward going right now. Reynolds, Hopping, and Harris appear to be one. Maddox, Ramsey, and Rumpke appear to be the other. way they're lining up on the bench, it seems like it's going to stay that way for a minute. Danny wasn't happy earlier, so I'm thinking maybe it was an effort thing. Who wants to skate today? So Yanger and Wade at D. Yanger chips it up to Maddox. Held. Hopefully not holding the stick. Yeah, they hooked him. Sneaky play by Maddox there. I think he caught that stick under his armpit, gave it a little squeeze, and drew the hooking penalty. So Harris, Reynolds, and Maddox for the power play with looks like Yanger and Bronson here for defense. 3:49 to go. We get one here. Tied up in the middle. Maddox tried to pull it out. Cyclones end up with a Harris back to Bronson over to Yanger. Going in front of the net. We fired in and we'll just get a tip. Just wide. Clears it, and we've got a breakaway coming. Nice play by Yanger to make up the gap there. 40 with a big save. Oh, there's a. You got one right here if you need.
Down there.
Oh yeah, it's underneath, behind the bag. So Maddox has this as he moves up, loses it. Harris picks it up. And I got the puck in the slot, but Dayton clears it out for the point. Harris has it. Bronson's over there. Whoa! Just wide for Maddox. 3 minutes to go. Nice keeping by Yanger, and Maddox
cross-check in front of the net.
In the back. Almost another breakaway. Bronson keeps this in. Maddox clears the zone just in time. Dom and Ramsey come on. Yanger in with the shot, blocked, chipped out. Ramsey down and into the glove of the goalie. So who's... I don't know who we got left here. There's a lot of forwards sitting down and there's not a lot standing up. Oh, hopping Ramsey. Dominic Rump. Reynolds comes on. It looks like Hopping's playing defense on this power play with Evan.
I'm never taking pictures again.
Because we lose?
Oh my God, they're playing like shit.
Hopping over to Evan for a soft shot into the net. Or into the glove of the goalie, not into the net. That would be a goal.
You don't want that.
Lost the
What?
magnet again.
I owe you a magnet.
Where'd you lose it at?
If we knew, we'd find it.
Well, why are you giving it back to me? I don't. I'm the last person that needs to be on
I don't want
mic right now. You don't want it either, huh?
Hopping, dog.
Another breakaway.
Over to Evan and in.
Well, it's been a story of the freaking game.
I get what Hopping was trying to do there, but he didn't get enough on it and really just gifted them the game.
Yeah.
Obviously not on purpose.
That's a shorty too.
Yeah.
Yeah, the bench is not a good place to be right now.
No.
Because they're playing like dog shit.
I get on his beard.
Oh, they're playing like shit.
It's always a bummer when you try to make a one-touch pass that doesn't go anywhere.
I didn't drink enough beer for a game like this. What was that? We're done even calling the game. We're done. Broadcast booth is done. The team has given up, so we're giving up. I gave up taking pictures. I should delete them all. Or I should just post all the goofy face pictures. Another breakaway. Minute 18 left.
Trip or offside.
I finally did fix the music where it was buzzing. They had it plugged in the wrong port. I'm like, guys, come on.
No, we were telling Jesse we really miss him. We miss him normally, but we missed him more on. We were blaming it on an Android.
Oh no, they had it completely plugged in the wrong port. How much snow we got? Everybody checked?
They said 4 to 7 now, or 5 to 7 or whatever.
6 to 7?
Yeah, we made that joke too.
That's in the netting, but no call. That was full net. No stoppage of play with a minute left in play. Down by 2.
Evan up to Sam. Pass. Evan got it back. Try to get it over to Dom. Beans moves it up to Ramsey.
Beans is having a hell of a game.
Beans working hard today.
Yeah, definitely giving a lot of heart out there. I was proud of him. I told him before I left, keep playing, doing what you're doing.
There's a lot of snow back at the house.
Yeah.
The wife said it's a level 1 snow emergency. We're looking at the ring camera at the hopping house right now because it's more interesting than the game.
Yeah, this game sucks.
A lot of snow at home.
It's probably one of the worst performances we've had all season.
Dom just got tripped.
No call with 19 seconds left.
Yeah, well, when you're down 2 at 19 seconds,
Yeah.
who cares? Evan said, I've had
Gordy's
enough of the
like,
bullshit.
I'm not even
just
gonna bother
take
with
this kid
this.
down and hit him.
Beans
I
up
think they're
to-
gonna maybe get skated this week in practice, huh?
Oh, they're gonna get skated all right.
And Maddox just tries to
They're
start
gonna
a fight.
fucking fight.
Yeah. Well, that was terrible.
Yeah, that was shitty.
All right, go ahead and mute us. We don't need to talk anymore.
Oh, here, let me plug this in.
I have no freaking clue, man.
Now we get to drive home in a snowstorm.